Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and today I'm very happy to share with you my new series, Drawing My Day. This is my most private journal. This is a Stalogy 365, I don't know. And because it's private, this is the reason why I will not share every detail of my day like I do with my travel journals that you have seen before. However, I will do my best to guide you through the process. I also wanted to let you know that this is not a tutorial. I am not a painter, but I thought it would be nice to share with you my style and ideas in case it inspires you to journal. I love to see other people's process on YouTube and I thought I would do the same. So I've just started painting a watercolor background. I think I will always use watercolor. I don't want to make this journal very chunky. I try not to use washi tape or anything. However, I'm not putting myself any rules or restrictions. And I will journal about the weekend. Today is Monday. So I'm going to journal about Saturday and Sunday. And what I've picked as a subject for these pages is for Saturday, I will draw some flowers. These are called delphinium. And that's because we started planting our flower beds this weekend. I know that it's not gardening season yet, but we thought we could start forcing some of them. So you can pick anything for your topic. The thing that comes up to your mind, I think, is the highlight of the day. So I'm just doing it very sketchy. I always like the imperfect look. So I'll just sketch some flowers there and then I will put some watercolor pencil and I go from light to dark. That's the only tip I have for you. So I will just put some music and come. Okay, so while that side dries, I will start working on the other page, and for this page I want to do my street. That's because yesterday we had a little walk at night and we forgot that the carnival had already started, but it was so nice because the street was full of confetti. It was a confetti carpet, sort of. So I wanted to represent that, and I was looking on the internet for a picture of my street, which I did not find, so I'm just doing something very rough. It's not even realistic and it does not really represent my street, but it reminds me of what happened that day. Now, I don't know how to draw buildings and I have a lot of problems with perspective. However, I think it's helpful to go to the internet and search for sketches of buildings and things like that, just to get that general idea. The only thing that I know, because I got my husband one day a book for urban sketching, is that vertical lines are always vertical. So the horizontal always change, but the verticals, they don't. So you will see here that I erase and try a lot of things, and I think that's okay. I think your journal should not give you the feeling that it has to be always perfect and always accurate to reality. I think it should give you joy. In my journals, I try to just write the things that made me happy that day, just because I think that when I'm old and I look back, I want to remember all those happy memories. So now I'm going back to the watercolor, and you will see that it makes no sense. And I'm using the same colors that I used in the background, only the background I did it with the watercolor pens, I think they're called. And the buildings, I'm doing it with watercolor pencils, just because it helps me to get that look. I don't want a perfect representation, just a little idea of what happened. So now I'm going with my micron. This is a number 2, and this is the part that I like the most, which is I doodle and I try to make shapes that suggest what the drawing is. So in this case, the delphinium has a lot of flowers in each plant, so I'm trying to just draw them as the seed package looks, more or less. Just very rough, not being perfect, like I don't even know where the petals that I originally sketched with pencil are. So I just wanted to be very sketchy and give me the idea. I love how the softness of the watercolor, when mixed with the roughness of the sketch, looks. I really like that look, and I think it's so easy to achieve and anyone can do it. I don't know how to draw perfectly, but I am happy with this. That's why I'm saying I'm not a painter or a drawer or an artist, because I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I just like to represent what I see in the best way I can. So I'm going to do the same with the buildings. And these ones I will even do rougher, because for me buildings and perspective are very difficult to make. So I'm just going in like I can, and you will see in a few minutes the finished look. Okay, those dots that I'm making, it's because I want to represent the confetti a little bit better. I want to add some definition, because right now it looks like it's only part of the background. So I'm doing just some dots with my watercolor pencils. And sometimes I like to get the pigment directly out of the pencil. I don't know, it's like a satisfying feeling that it gives me. And it works very good, especially if you don't have the color in your palette. This is a very simple way to do it. These are Faber-Castell, but if you buy them individually, they're very affordable. So I think they're great. And like always, I like to do some fake lettering. I have Tombow pens, but I think they're too big for this A6 paper, so I use my micron pens. I have ordered other lettering pens that have a smaller tip to see if I can do it better. But before I go with my pen, I'm going to add some sparkle. those flowers have a whitish, very creamy kind of center. So I'm just putting dots whatever 4 petals meet, and then just wherever I feel. And I'm also adding some on the side of the confetti part, just because there was some glittery confetti or like some foil paper, and it was very shiny. It had a nice reflection against the night lights, so it was very pretty. So now I'm going with my lettering, and I have really nothing to explain here, so I'll put again some music and you can just watch the process. And this is the finished spread. I have already write a little. I write in Spanish, so you cannot read it. And I really like the watercolor in the background and the sketchy look. I think it makes it very special. That's my style, at least at the moment. And I will zoom you in so that you can see the layering in the watercolor. It's so easy to accomplish this look in this notebook. It's really a very good notebook. I will write the link down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy to start this series, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. So until next time, have a nice week. Bye.